the sour grape scuba full zip. I just think it's so sharp, you know, and I have utility yellow, but honestly, like, I feel like when I first got it, no, I wasn't wearing it every day, but I feel like it is such a nice distinct color that really goes well with Disney stuff. So when I've needed to do like the color blocking for like when we did Snow White, like I feel like it was really perfect for that. Whereas something like the buttercream is more subtle. And so when I'm doing like really bright Disney characters, I feel like the sour grape could be really good for that. It's almost the color of like the aliens in Toy Story. Like I feel like I could do like outfits, like a series, and like choose a movie and then do all the different characters from the movies. What do we think? Like I could do, since it's the 30th anniversary of a Goofy movie, I could do like a Goofy movie and like choose all the different characters and make outfits for all of them. I feel like that'd be such a cute little series, you know? And just like choose a song from the movie. And I feel like the sour grape could be really cute, like I was saying, for Toy Story. I feel like that'd be cute. Black crop jacket. Okay, I actually have it, but I can't find it. And I think maybe the zipper is gold, but my pocket zippers are not gold. But that's okay. I'll live. But I have black with the gold zip. It's actually, I remembered I wore it on the news when I got interviewed for the news about the TikTok ban happening in the US as a Canadian living in the US. But I'm also now a dual citizen. So who knows where I'm gonna live. Could live in Canada, could live in America. But I do love my life here. So yeah, I'm Canadian, but I've been living in the US for the last 3 years. And prior to that, I actually lived here for school, and I went to school and lived here for 3 years back in 2012. So I've actually lived in the US for a total of 6 years, if you smush that all together. Which is like 6 years of me being in school and being an adult. Which is kind of different. I feel like when you grow up and you are learning in school about a country, like that's one thing, but like I never learned American history. But yeah, so actually I got mine through marriage. So it actually was a lot simpler than when I was a student. I had to go to school, and that was, you get a student visa like pretty easily when you go to school at a school in the US, but to stay is really, really hard. So the option for me was going to be an O1, which is like an outstanding talent visa, or a TN visa, because I had a terminal degree that in my field, a master's degree was the terminal degree for like the last top one you could get for theater. So I could have gotten a job if I was hired. I could have gotten a job as a professor at a university, and that would have allowed me to stay. But when you're fresh out of school, it's less likely that you're going to get hired as a professor immediately. So there was no opportunity for me to stay unless I did the outstanding talent one. But that one is very, very hard and still is more limiting than just getting a green card. But getting a green card is very difficult, near impossible, unless you have been in the country for a long time working on visas, or if you are married to someone who's an American. So that's what happened to me. Oh my gosh, Manny, that's really cool. I feel like everyone's talking about Thailand these days because of White Lotus. Does anyone watch White Lotus? Also, this is so tasty. Yes, White Lotus. Stephanie, hi, how are you? We were just talking about green cards and work visas. Oh my gosh, we actually just binged watched all of White Lotus, so no spoilers for Manny, who's not done. But we just binge watched from the very beginning, and we made it to last week's episode. So we got to watch in real time the last 2 episodes of this season. So crazy. I really enjoyed it though. I feel like some people are angry at the last episode. But I feel like you can't be angry. Like, they do things that are so unexpected, but also some things that are expected. So like, it's kind of, I don't know, like, I kind of think of it like Game of Thrones. Like everyone is up for elimination. And you can't, and this isn't giving a spoiler, but I do feel like people get angry like when certain people are killed or die or like whatever. I feel like people are upset, but like it's like Game of Thrones, like everyone is up. No one is safe. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I still have never seen Handmaid's Tale, if you can believe it. And that's a Canadian author who wrote that, and I think it's filmed in Canada as well. Oh my God, a ski season? That would be epic. Yes, I love that, Ariana. I know, I feel like I need to. I think we know people who have been in it. When you're Canadian and things film in Canada, it happens. Oh my gosh, thank you, Mateo. Thanks. I don't know if anything in espresso dropped. It's not really a new color. It's more like a staple. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know if anything new dropped in espresso. We've been getting more lava cake. But yeah, not really new espresso. Anyways, I am going to go to the store after this, check out the new tennis items. So that's fun. Yeah, the espresso crop to fine. Is that what you're thinking? It's been gone for a while. I got it on We Made Too Much, actually. Yes, cute stuff. But yeah, I want to check it out. And I did just order. No, sour grape cropped scuba. That's what I got. Not a define. I think it'll be, I don't know if we'll get that. You know? I don't know if we'll get a define. That would be really cool. I would love it to match like the cute skirts. I know. But I think the sour grape can go with a lot of other things. Like I've got the Legacy Green Define jacket. I think it would go great with that. Sour grape Shake It Out. I did get those. I did. I'm excited for that. You know, I'm not sure. Starch Blue just dropped in a bunch of items today. Like we've got Align shorts in Starch Blue. I'm pretty sure that was new today. And like Align shorts, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just pushed it to the front on that page. But I was pretty sure there were some new Starch Blue things today. So it's not gone, but it's not like the newest of colors. I don't know. Is there anything else that caught your eye today that dropped new? I know, that would have been cute. Right, that new Define jacket still did not drop. I feel like they will. I'm wondering if there's like low stock of it because it dropped in store and there weren't that many. Like I saw it in store and they didn't have half the sizes. So I'm just wondering if there's like a stocking issue. They don't want to drop it online and have that happen. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like resellers as well, I think, that are like buying them up and reselling them online for high costs, which is like so frustrating. So I don't know if, remember in the times of the belt bags when you couldn't get a hold of them, they like put a limit of 5 per purchase. I'm wondering if something like that might happen, where they could put like a limit. You know what I mean? I know. I feel like there's a lot of items that we're all kind of waiting on. Oh my gosh, thanks for the follow. This is my second account, just in case anyone stumbled into this live today and didn't know that. My second account on TikTok. On YouTube, I only have one account, so don't worry. And that one's not going anywhere. But TikTok has been such a question Then I have 2 on TikTok because my main account, they took away my live streaming. And to have to regrow my account on that brand new account, this one, JK McKay Live, it's just kind of frustrating because I feel like there are lots of people who maybe aren't active on TikTok right now, maybe because of the bans. People are frustrated with the app. Well, they would lose contact with me. I wouldn't show up in their feed anymore. And I wouldn't want someone to think that I disappeared. So it would just be like such a long haul to try and start over. So it's a secondary account, but I'm still on the main one. Oh my God, amazing. See, and I think a lot of people don't think that I am going live anymore. I think a lot of people think that since last May, when they took away my live streaming, I think a lot of people just think that I stopped live streaming, which is like crazy because I've been doing it every week, haven't missed a day. I did miss last night because I was saying I wanted to bring back Monday Night Lives, but then I was tired and I just kind of felt like I didn't want to do it. I'm so sorry. Because sometimes by the time it's nighttime, I'm like, good night, everybody. I'm ready for sleep. Whereas in the daytime, I'm out doing things or I'm, watching the drop. But like, I don't know. And Ryan gets home from work now. Ryan has a day job. A full-time day job. That's also a life update in case you didn't know that. But he loves it, and I'm so proud of him, and he still gets to do social media, but now he's doing it for someone else. He's doing it for cars, and that's the industry he wanted to be in anyway, so very exciting. Yeah, if you've ever followed Ryan, he does electric vehicle content, so when he got the opportunity to do photography and social media for a dealership group here in Manhattan, it was like dream come true, so perfect fit for him. And he still helps me with the Lululemon. He was in the chat earlier, it was his lunch break. So he tries to join when he can. But he's still very much around, don't worry. But then sometimes I just want to keep him all to myself when he comes home. Right, babe? Ryan is still very much here, don't worry. But yeah, sometimes he comes home from work and I don't want to live stream because I just want to hang out with Ryan because I want to hear about his day and Anyways, I'm almost done this matcha. I'm thinking maybe I'll get going because I have to go on the subway to go to Lululemon. I gotta go to the Lululemon on 5th Avenue because they're more likely to have new things. Although I was checking for that sour grape scuba and it was not listed in any stores nearby. So I don't know if they had it and it sold out because other people have had it in store already. So I'm not sure. But I guess we shall see. Yeah, is there anything I should try on in store? Maybe that new tennis skirt, just to give an idea of what's been, what's new, brand new items. I love the Shake It Out shorts, so I'm so excited I got that. All right. But yeah, I don't really think that I'm gonna go live on the walk because I'm just walking to the station. I'm not gonna be if I were able to walk there, we could just walk to the store. But I feel like that's not gonna work. If I walked there, how long would that take me? I'm at I don't know, 12th, and I'd have to walk up to, I think it's at 40. That's a lot of blocks. Who thinks I could do it? Do you think I could do it? I don't think I'd be able to go live on 2 phones though. That's too distracting. I need to keep my wits about me on the streets. Do you think I could walk that many streets? What do we think? From 12th to 47th? How long of a walk is that? I know nothing compared to Disney, right? Should I just walk it? I'll save the subway fare. Okay, maybe we should walk it and then you can just come with me. It's freezing outside. That's why I'm oh. How about we see how it goes? It's so windy. A 49-minute walk. It's so windy. I know. That's the thing I'm afraid of. It's really not nice. Yeah, a 49-minute walk is not bad if it's nice outside. But it's very windy and cold. So I'm kind of like, ooh, I don't know. We could start. We could try. And we can like hang out. How about we try? Okay, YouTube, I love you so much, but I'm gonna get going because we gotta get the day moving again. And I'm so sorry this was so short. It was only 15 minutes, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew I was alive. But I was out today because I had a bar 3 class with our team. That's like a kind of required thing. And a meeting with my mentor. So we have mentor instructors who, you know, we do assessments and things like that. So I had that today. Okay, I will stay live on TikTok. Stay with me. And, oh my God, Tyler already packed up their wonderful, yes, I was about to. Ryan and I were literally talking about getting one of the storage units in our building to like put our coats in. And then this happened. It's freezing. What's the temperature right now? It said there's a freeze warning. Okay, it's 44. At least that's better than 34 when I left the apartment. Okay, bye to YouTube. Stay here on TikTok.